I am on my feet, and Ron, I want to say thank you very much for letting me borrow your stroller. You know, if you, I know, and I wish you would have taken the tennis balls back because I really think that adds to the contraption. I'm here with my doctor, Dr. Heflin, and he's going to walk you through what I did. And well, just to tell you what I did, I went off a jump, didn't land it, and it got pretty ugly at one point. And so, Dr. Heflin, what did I do?
Well, effectively, you had what's called a posterior hip dislocation. So that's when the femur, which I've actually got a couple of props here. This being the femur, the long bone in the
and that bone's connected to the what bone?
Connected to the pelvis bone. And so your femur kind of came out the back, just like this. So you can see where the head sort of slides out the back like that. In doing that, you actually caused a couple of injuries to the pelvis and to the femur, knocking off a piece of material from the femur itself, knocking off a little bit of the back of the pelvis, and so that's what we had to fix.
And so while we were up at the ski resort, we tried to put it back in, but because there was debris inside my, what's that hole called?
This is called the acetabulum. So,
of course it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the acetabulum, and so that's what they called it. And so my acetabulum was full.
It was. It was full of the bony debris from the back of the acetabulum. As the head went out, also had part of the head in there in the acetabulum, and most of the joint capsule was in there as well.
And so then we put me under, and we took me into surgery. And what did we do?
We effectively just made an incision over the side of the femur here, came directly down on top of it, and it was sitting posterior, just like this. We put it back in the acetabulum after pulling the material out.
Yeah.
And then we reattached the capsule to the back of the acetabulum and took out the bony fragments that were broken away. So
how long is it going to take for my acetabulum to get fixed?
Well, it's already fixed. It's going to take you somewhere between 2 and 3 months to get over the injury. The initial acute phase that you're in right now takes about 2 weeks, where we want them to have just light, minimal weight bearing on the foot. Then we move into a later phase where you start putting more and more weight down until we have you full weight bearing at around 6 weeks.
Well, I appreciate all you did. We're going to talk to you in just a little bit more, but I didn't even know I was an acetabulum man, but it's obvious I am. We're going to send it back to you guys. We're at Ogden Regional. Ron wants to know, is that where we get the abbreviated term for acetabulum?
No comment. I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
See, I like a doctor to tell you if he doesn't know. Hey, we're going to send it back to you guys. We'll see you in a bit.